Okay. God. Better late than never, I guess. Close that. Close that. Better late than never, is what I say. Oh my god. This almost didn't happen, but it happened. So yeah, we got Wakes here. Look at that, he's first, man. The rest of you are suckers. Archie's here too. Beautiful, beautiful. Tundra's here. Nice. Sorry it took so long, boys, but I had to do, because I haven't played on my Xbox in over a year, it went, yo, update. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Started downloading the update. And then it rebooted, and then it went, right, downloading an update, and it took fucking ages. But yeah. The reason why I was doing the updates was because I went to go play this game. I turned it on and just went to play the game, and it was a demo, not the full version. And I was like, I've had this issue before, what the fuck's going on? And then it said, you're not connected to Xbox Live, and I thought, maybe I need to be connected to Xbox Live for it to not be a demo, and weirdly, that is the case. So I had to do the update, which took ages, and then all of a sudden, this game isn't a demo anymore, it's a full game. Beautiful. Zero Blaze says, MK11's stress run is on. Yes, I know it is. But I'm not in America, and I'm not too fussed about playing the stress run or anything, so I'll be okay. I'll play it when the beta comes out. Wake says, did you get the code for the MK11 stress test? Nope, because I'm not American. It's pretty much only Americans. I know some people who aren't American did get it, but no, I don't really care about it because like I started watching Ketchup and Mustard do a stream of the stress test earlier, and I saw them have a couple of fights, and I was like, this isn't anything that I haven't already seen. It's just it's characters I've already seen fighting in Mortal Kombat 11, so I'm like, that's cool. But I was too busy setting this up, trying to set this shit up. So, look, Portal Kombat, I love that name. I made a video called Portal Kombat. He says, what the hell is this? Gather round, my children, and let me tell you a tale. Back in, I think, 1985, I need to make sure what year it came out in. Do 1986, so not 1985. In 1986, a game came out in the arcades called Outrun, and it was an officially licensed Ferrari. It wasn't a Ferrari game, but they had officially licensed Ferraris in it. A Ferrari, you could drive a Ferrari Testarossa, and it was an arcade game where you try and race and beat the clock and get to checkpoints and stuff. And it was okay. Like, I didn't play it obviously in the arcade in '86 because I was born in '85, but I played it on the Mega Drive in the early 90s, and I thought, like, ugh, you know, it was a bit old hat by then. But I could appreciate it for what it was. Cut to, like, 2002, 2003, something like that, they released Outrun 2 on the original Xbox, and maybe the PS2. And me and my mate played the hell out of that, and it was awesome. Then, in 2006, they made Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast, which was basically Outrun 2, but with some extra shit, and that was great. And I'm pretty sure that's what this was. And then it turned into Outrun Online Arcade. And as far as I can tell, it's basically Outrun 2, just with some extra shit. So, Outrun 2, so good. Everything's great about it. Music, graphics, gameplay, so good. It's like the most arcadey racing game you can think of. So there's regular arcade regular Outrun mode. I might have a little go through that just to warm up. And then Heart Attack mode, that's the real meat of the project. Or at least it was, if I recall, because you basically have to do tasks. So you'll come into a new section, and then you go for and it'll be like, overtake cars, and you got to overtake a certain amount of cars within the time limit, that sort of thing. Or like, you know, do a drift and get this many hearts and stuff, and it adds some fun to it. Time Attack, not interested. Outrun mode, for experts, long distance to the goal. Yeah, because I think normally if you do Outrun mode, basically, at the end of every stage, there's a branching path, left or right, and left is easy and right is hard. And at the end of every stage, they branch. So by the end of the game, you get to see all the different paths and then which route you took. And I think Outrun mode, you do all of the stages in a row, which is kind of crazy. But let's just start off with some bog standard Outrun mode, shall we?
Outrun mode.
Hey, look, Adrian's here. He says, "What is this?" Ah, music. I didn't even check to see if my camera is in sync with the gameplay. Right, left. Right, left. Close enough. Right. Left. Close enough, I think. I'm not going to stop and make changes. So yeah, got to put Splash Wave on. All of these tunes are remixes of the classic tunes that were in the original 1986 game. That's the point. I need to go back, because I got to change the colour of my Enzo Ferrari. Because if I'm driving the Enzo Ferrari, it's got to be yellow.
Enzo Ferrari.
Manual. Awesome. Because with this game, you use the right trigger to accelerate, left trigger to brake, and it's one of those games where, as you approach a corner, you turn and then you go brake, accelerate, and then you'll start drifting. But in manual gears, you don't even have to do that. You can just quickly shift down and shift back up. That's the way I used to do it. So, Splash Wave. That wasn't my favourite track. My favourite track was Night Drive, I think it was called. Anyway, this game's arcade perfection. So good. And it should be running at glorious 60 frames a second. Is it A or B? Okay, it's A to shift up. This is like one of my all-time favourite games. It's just so... It's basically flawless. There's nothing wrong with it. Ooh, slipstream bonus. I can't shift up anymore. I'm at maximum gear. I shouldn't sing because I think my audio is a little bit. Oh shit! A little bit out of sync. There we go. Look at this. Oh man, I need to get used to this again. Let's do this. Now this bit you can take flat out. You don't actually have to lift off. The computer does because they're dumb. Look at him in his Ferrari F50 thinking he's funny. So as you can see in the top left underneath total time, it's got the route, all the different routes you can take. And like I said, if you go left, it takes you generally to an easier route, and right takes you to a harder route. And the idea is to make it to the end without running out of time. And if you crash and stuff, then it obviously costs you time. So if you played this game in the arcade, this was the mode that you would play in the arcade, where you just have to try and get to the end within the time limit. Oh, look at this drifting. But of course, they would be... I think they were a bit more stringent with the time limits on the arcade version, because they want you to fail, because they want you to put more money. Look at him in his Ferrari, I can't remember what that is, 288 GTO. Here we go! Oh, I got some hearts from my girlfriend. Ooh, I'm impressing her with my Ferrari driving skills. I'll tell you what made me want to play this. I was, what was I doing? I think, doing some video editing, and I couldn't be bothered to open... Oh, this was on my old laptop a few days ago. Couldn't be bothered to open Spotify because it takes ages, so I just went to YouTube and started listening to music from this game, and I was like, oh mate, I need to play that again. And I knew I had it on the Xbox 360, so I was like, let's fucking go! Introduce some young'uns to Outrun 2, which is so weird, because normally it's Outrun 1 that people get introduced to, but this game is pushing on, and, well, this particular version came out in 2009, but Outrun 2, which looked and played virtually the same as this, I think came around 2002, 2003. I don't know if I have to drift around this corner, but I'll do it anyway. And then let go. Yeah, we go. I didn't even have to brake that time. I just let go of the accelerator and then put my foot back on. I'm going left all the time here, just because this is warm up. You have to understand as well that this was one of the first games I played that ran at 60 frames a second, because I found out like when I was a kid, I knew that European games were a thing called PAL, and American and Japanese games were a thing called NTSC, but I didn't really know what it meant. And obviously now I know that the NTSC generally runs faster and doesn't have giant black borders at the top and the bottom, whereas like if you play the original European version of Final Fantasy X, you'll see like a black border at the top and at the bottom. But on the US version, there wasn't, and I was like, man, why did we get the shitty versions? So of course, when consoles got more powerful and online gaming became more prevalent, they decided to just... I don't know if they did away with PAL and NTSC, but I only ever hear people mention them with regards to classic consoles and classic games, of which this would qualify now, I think. Because they say, for a game system to be retro, it has to be 2 generations old, and I played this on the original Xbox, so I think that qualifies as retro. Let's do this! Sharp left! Oh no! Oh, I fucked it. Shift down! Damn, it's not bad, I made it that far without crashing. Bum bum bum. It's just a tune, mate. This game is full of tunes. Bum 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 bum. And then let go and accelerate again. Oh, I messed it up again, but I got away with it. This is right near the end, I think. I'm gonna try and not drift here. Oh, hit the wall. Oh, there's the end. Come on!
Congratulations!
So you see that I crashed once and I nearly didn't make it. And you get like an awesome cutscene as well. Check this out. And it's different depending on which ending bit you got to. Look at those graphics, mate. This is Dreamcast style graphics. Look, what's going on? It's just, this is just classic Sega insanity, basically. 2003, 2004, so that's when it first came out. This music, classic. Do 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 do. I don't get to put my name in? Oh, I do get to put my name in. I wonder if it kept my old scores. I always put ALH, because whenever there's a game that only lets you put 3 letters, I always put ALH. Look, Dan. That must have been my brother. Probably many years ago. So, let's have a look at some comments, man. What's going on? Look, Mr. Twister's here, beautiful.
Game over.
Yeah, you guys might be familiar with the aesthetic and the music style called Outrun, and it's based on not this game, but it's based on the 1986 Outrun. Into like as you might see, a lot of classic cars in that sort of cool style and aesthetic. It's usually a lot of pinks and purples and blues, but you'll usually see like a Ferrari Testarossa, like this one, because it's just like. That's the car you drove in the original Outrun. Classic. So, there is multiplayer, but I don't have Xbox Live Gold, so there's no good. Achievements. Oh, I got all the achievements, because I'm hardcore. 2009 I got these achievements. 10 fucking years ago. Reach any goal in automatic transmission. Reach any goal in manual transmission. Anyway, so there's that. Thanos says, have you played MK vs DCU? No, I saw it when it came out, and that was enough to know I didn't want to play it. And I've seen it since. And basically, most people have the same opinion. It's just like, yeah, it's kind of shit. It doesn't really fall into the MK canon, so you can just dismiss it, really. Like, pretend it never happened. Moed says, anyone here seen the movie Real Steel? No, but now I'm in... Oh, wait. Is that the one with Hugh Jackman? With the boxing robots? No, I haven't seen it. Wake says, have you played CSGO? No. I don't really have any interest in CSGO. I don't really game on PC. Moed says, man, for Animal Super Squad. I don't know. See, look, Gringo knows what's up in the chat. Gringo says, this soundtrack. He didn't put the chef's kiss, but I could hear it in his text. This soundtrack. Adrian says, the Ferrari left Ferrari in this game. No. This game's from like 2003, mate. I'll show you what's in this game. We got F50, Enzo, 360 Spider, F40, Testarossa, 288 GTO. That was my friend's favourite on the old Xbox. 512 BB, Dino 246. I don't care about these ones. Or that one. Or really that one. The only ones I care about are Testarossa, F40, because it's legendary. 360 Spider, I remember a time when they were quite commonly seen in real life. Like, I would see them quite a lot, so I don't really care about them. So Testarossa, F40, Enzo, and F50, they're pretty cool. I need the toilet, boys, so I'll be back in a sec. Get out of here, yes, son of a bitch. Yeah, not that I'm going to say that there was a lot of carnage going on earlier while I was trying to set this shit up, but my headset decided it was low on battery, so I had to plug that in. And my PS4 controller was like, yo, I'm low on battery too. And I only had one of these cables that would fit these two, so I had to go and find another cable. Then I had to go find batteries for this, because the batteries that were in it were obviously dead. And Xbox were like, you know what, let's make people use batteries and not have a battery in the controller like PlayStation. Let me get this out of my face. Manite says we have the sound of wind to keep us entertained. That's not wind, son. That's waves crashing. Pfft, that's waves, mate. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to drive the F40. Oh, what colour? I mean, look, if I drive the F40 in anything other than red, I'm probably worthy of being killed. I should drive it in red. We will listen to a track called Splash Wave. We do Heart Attack mode. I think this is where the bulk of the fun was for me. There's like little challenges you can do. Magical Sound Shower. Never really wasn't really a huge fan of this one, but this is a classic tune. Passing Breeze. Again, this is a remix from the original game. Never really a huge fan of it. Whiskey Ride's okay. Shiny World. This was my tune. That was the best one. Night Flight. Never cared about this one. Or this one. Isn't there a song... Wait a minute, I'm an idiot. I was like, isn't there a song called Splash Wave? Yeah, it's the first one. It's the one we heard. Alright, so it's going to have to be Shiny World.
Shiny World. So
this will be doing challenges and stuff. Adrian's like, yes, pick red, always red. Not always. I mean, with the F40, yes, but with other ones, you know, mix it up a little bit. Right, so there's my girlfriend's meter. I need to fill her meter by doing what she wants me to. So we shall see. Me and my mate spent so long trying to get perfect. I think you can get like a triple S rank. That's the highest you can get. And in order to get a triple S rank, you have to get a triple S on every request that she gives you all the way through it. It was not easy, but we spent a lot of time doing it. Lance Noonan says, will the MK11 beta only have online matches, no local? I don't know. I assume it'll just be online. I assume. We shall see. So, keep passing cars. Okay, so I need to overtake cars to get hearts for her. And if I overtake enough, I'll get the highest rank. And if I hit cars, I lose hearts. So you want to avoid that shit. I think if you get hearts all the way around the circle, that's the max rank that you can get. So I've easily made this one. Unless I lose hearts here. Okay, AAA, not triple S. AAA is the highest you can get. Okay. I remember the F40 is a little bit harder to control than the Enzo. Oh, drift more. Okay, let's drift. Let's drift. Yeah, look at that AAA. I'll go hard this time. That's what your mum said, wait. I think the Enzo was my favourite car to drive on this back in the day because it's probably the most well-rounded. It's easier to control than the F40 is, but I mean the F40 is the F40. Frame rate loss. Oh, I remember this level. I don't really like it, if I recall. Go through the gate. Oh yeah, because of this shit. Oh no! No! Ah, AA. Failed. You have to go through all of them to get AAA. Don't crash. Okay, that should be easy. He says, and almost loses control. It's very twitchy. Twitchy controls, but it's meant to be. It's like the ultimate arcade racing game. I mean, look at this. This is about as unrealistic as you can get. With these crazy drifts, but it's so much fun. Drift more. Okay, I will. And then do it the other way. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Ah, beautiful. AAA, bitch. Let's go hard again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. AA, not good enough. Special request. Get that shit off my screen. I can't see. What does she want? Special request. What is this bullshit? Cut the line? What line? Oh, that line. Oh, okay. I shouldn't be drifting. Straighten up. Ah, yes, son of a... Okay, I did it. Good enough. Losing control? Come on. Oh, no, I missed one. Oh, no. Come on! I think this stage is actually from a different Sega arcade racing game that I played in the arcade. I think it was Scud Racer. I'm having flashbacks to an arcade racing game that I used to love. There was only like one arcade that I ever knew of when I was a kid, because we don't really have arcades over here. Drift Through Red. Okay, let's do this. Nice. And they had this game called Scud Racer, and it's coming back to me now, and it was kind of like this, mixed with Daytona USA, and it was fucking awesome. Me and my mates used to play it, and that mountain pass we just went through, I'm pretty sure that was a stage from that game. Jungle. I think this one's okay. Oh no, this one's tricky. Of course it is, because I went hard. Hit the blue cones. Oh no, not the cones. Oh, not the cones! They're the hard ones! I'll never get, I'm not going to get a fully AAA run on this game. Oh, look at that, AA. I thought that should have been AAA, but okay. There's not much time to sort of catch your breath in between turns on this stage. Come on, slow down. Not slow down, you know what I mean. Downshift. Hit the blue cones. It's tricky because I'm supposed to be going faster than this and I'm supposed to be drifting, but I wasn't going fast enough. Let's go. I keep forgetting to shift, man. I keep forgetting that shit. Have I gotten anything below an A yet? I don't think I have. A. Shit. Oh, another special request. What does she want this time? Oh, no. It's not good. Get the hearts. Where are the hearts? Oh, they're on the sides of the car. Oh, I see. Look at this. Look at this crazy shit. You gotta try and get the hearts while you're drifting and they're moving. Or shift down. I remember going right all the way now. Yeah, these stages are pretty tricky, as you can see. Not as easy as the stages going all the way left. The sharp turn. This corner always reminded me of the New York stage on Gran Turismo 4. Through the gates. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this drift. Hardcore drift. Hardcore. Not really going fast enough. Oh no! Yeah, that fucked me up. Not going fast enough. I wasn't able to shift and prepare for the next corner. But I made it with plenty of time to go. Voice Legend says, reminds me of a part of Outrunners. Was that game that was kind of like this, but it was all neon and synth-wavy and outrunny? Because if that is the game I was thinking of... If that was the game I was thinking of, I always saw that and I was like, that looks cool, but I never played it for some reason. Oh, bad luck, dude. She wants your car, not you. Girls, am I right? He's like, oh man. Music, so relaxing. Melthead says, oh no, I missed one. Strong disliked that. And I think I might have had Strong briefly as a companion on Fallout 4. I don't recall having him with me very much. Oh look, Rowan liked a tweet I put out. God, look at that. I didn't quite beat my best. I like it. They have different leaderboards depending on which goal you got to. So as you can see,
Game over.
I got a higher score probably 10 years ago, back when I played this. Hold up, so yeah, they've changed Restream chat. It doesn't seem to go up one comment at a time now. It seems to like store up a couple of comments and then it'll just like jump 5 and then I lose track of where everything is. Sonic Games, guys, add me. Sonic Classic Games. See, that's for, I love it when people say that. They're like, add me. Add you on what? PlayStation, Xbox, YouTube, Twitch? Who knows? Also, no. Well, no, not no. Give me a reason to. Phoenix McShannon is... Oh, that comment's gone. Oh no, there it is. It says GG. Boyo Boyo, which is an awesome name, says, are the hearts all the honeys you're swooning? No, I'm winning the love of my girlfriend who's sat next to me. Just for her to fall in love with the car at the end instead of me. Nice. Probably because I didn't get AAA rank at the end. Voice Legend says, Outrunners is a sequel to the original Outrun. Is that not what this is, though? This is Outrun 2. Is this not the sequel to Outrun? You have a whole bunch of characters to play as. What, is it like an official sequel? Was it the... Did it come out before this one? If so, it's weird that they called this Outrun 2. Cody Travis says, this is the original Outrun music. Yes, there's a lot of music on this game that's the original Outrun music. It's awesome. This is why they need to make an Outrun 3, because this game came out about 20 years after Outrun 1, and it's been... We're coming up on about 20 years after this game, which is crazy to think. Oh, I have one more can of stream juice left. Voice Legend says it was on Sega Mega Drive Genesis too, but it was best in arcades. Then yes, it did come out before this. Weird then, I don't think I heard that. Cody Travis says, how do you beat the OG Outrun? Practice, I would assume. I never really played it that much. I was more of a super hang-on guy myself. Meta Knight says the car is the secret to life. It is. But which one? You know what? I'm going to go classic Testarossa. But I won't have it in red. I mean, I should have it in red, because in the original game it was red. But let's go for silver.
Testarossa.
Testarossa.
Manual transmission.
Heart attack mode.
Heart attack mode.
Right. Give us some classic music. No, Passing Breeze. Yeah.
Passing breeze.
If I'm driving this classic car, I've got to drive the classic music. That's right. Voice Legend says Outrun, Outrunners, Outrun 2. Makes perfect sense. Bum bum. Dun, dun. Bum 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 bum. Right, so I'm just gonna take a higgledy-piggledy route to the end this time. I'm gonna try and end up sort of near the middle. Right, now I don't think all the challenges are the same every time, but they might be. I'm beginning to think they might be. But I'm gonna take a different route this time, so it's gonna be different. But yeah, I don't like the requests where she's like, you know, hit the cones or collect the hearts from the side of the cars and stuff. You know, the hard ones. I don't like it. Like how casual my dude is. Got one arm on the door. He's like, I'm just driving with one arm, babe. Drift more. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, look at that. AAA. Right, I'm gonna go right, and then I'm gonna go left next time. Because there's a snow level that I think is quite early on, and I remember that being fun? Question mark. Do do do. Classic music. See, I never really cared for this particular tune, but it is classic. Yeah, go through the gates. Yeah, so it does look like they're the same every time on each level. Oh, I missed one. Strong disliked it. That would have been AAA. So as you can see, you basically have to do it flawlessly to get AAA. So you can see how much time me and my mate spent put into this game trying to get an overall rating of AAA. In fact, I don't even need to. It's so weird. I'm like, whoa, this is classic menu style. Classic menu. So I'm sure one of these trophies is get a total thing of AAA. Yeah, score an overall AAA in heart attack mode. 18th of the 7th. So it wasn't the last one I got. That was the last one I got. Scored more than 2.5 million in 15 course continuous outrun mode. Voice Legend says, yes, this is the third game despite the name. Nice. Boyo Boyo says, thanks for the compliment. Well, thanks for the name. It's fun to say. Boyo Boyo. Phoenix Machana says, scuffed naming scheme must have inspired Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, exactly. Or GTA. Don't forget GTA. GTA 4 is like the 9th in the series. It's like, what? No, it says, so Outrun is like Xbox 360, Xbox One. Kind of, yes. Odd comparisons, says Voice Legend. Yeah, it was throwing me off as well. But yeah, it's like, they just named it weirdly. Because they be weird. Because they're Sega, they do what they want. They were like Nintendo, because Nintendo just do what they want. Except, Nintendo were able to get away with it, and Sega couldn't handle. They couldn't keep up with the big boys because Sony came along and they were like, well, I think we're just going to release the PlayStation. It's just going to bury the Saturn, and then Sega's done for. Is basically how it went. And I loved Sega growing up because, you know, I had a Mega Drive, Game Gear. I was a Sega kid, not a Nintendo kid. So I was very sad to see Sega go, but I was like, fuck it, I got a PS1. Let's do this. Okay, didn't I do the woods before, or was it a different woods? I think it was different. Hit the what now? The ghost? I don't recall ghosts, but okay. Random. I don't think I'm gonna get AAA on the ghosts. You gotta be drifting all the way down here. That's the secret. I'm always drifting. I can't see because there's too many ghosts. I can't see the forest for the ghosts. Haha. Let's go. I'll be lucky if I get an A from this shit. Look how long it's going on for. How did I get AAA for that? I missed so many. But I'm not complaining. Let's do this. Oh, shit. Run through red. Okay, let's do this. These ones are my favourite ones, because they're like, go through red, and it's just like, yeah, cool, let's do it. Okay, so snow is to the right? Yes, I'll go to the snow one then. They give you little notices to, to tell you which zone is in which area. So this is the ice-scape. What's your special request this time? Come on. Oh, look at this drifting. Hardcore drifting. Past the convoy? Oh, or just crash into it. Oh, I see. Yeah, so for this one, I have to just not go slow. I have to pass enough of these lorries to get AAA. That's a hell of a convoy. Look at this. Did you guys ever see the film Convoy? Me and my mate loved that. Like I think it came out in the 70s. We didn't see it until the early 2000s, and we just loved it because like one of the first scenes in the film is like a fight in a cafe, and I swear one guy does an F5 on this other guy, and it's so awesome to see. Okay, I'm going this way. Milky Way. I think this one was a hard one. I'm vaguely remembering it. Do 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 do. Whoa! Look at the galaxy. Bum 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 dum. What is this? Mario Kart? Collect the stars? I don't remember this. But I must have done it. Turn! Oh, don't crash. Turn. Shift down. There we go. I had to quickly... Look, she slapped me. That's physical abuse, mate. That wouldn't fly in today's society. Well, maybe it would, because it was a woman doing it to a man. Although, things are getting better in that regard. But let's not bog ourselves down in such politics. Listen to those stars, mate. Like, think about what's happening in this game. He's like, I'm just driving my Ferrari and just collecting fallen stars, no big deal. This is the final level, isn't it? The final stage. Drift left, drift right. Oh, I remember those barriers. They were the bane of my existence on this level. Bum, ba-dum. Oh, there's the goal. I made it with ease. I wonder if my girlfriend's going to be impressed with me. I got a C rank. Spit on that C rank. Overall A. Spit on that overall A. He's like, yeah, no big deal. All in a day's work. Meanwhile, there's a crazy meteor shower happening behind us. Oh, that's the exact same thing that happened last time. That's a bit lame. I thought it was unique to each ending zone, because the first one we saw was at the Easter Island statues, and it actually showed him interacting with an Easter Island statue, so it must have been unique to A.
Best Outrunners.
Did I beat a previous score? We shall see. I did, because I didn't have a previous score.
Game
Excellent. Gotta love Game Over. Meta Knight, all the ghosts of the characters that you've killed in MKX. You know what's a crazy thought? Sometimes I like to think, I wonder how many enemies I have defeated in video games over the years, full stop. I wonder how many times I've pressed a button on a controller in my life. Like, it must be a staggering number. Phoenix McShannon says, I was a Sega kid too, and then I got a PS2. Nice. Right, here's a lowdown of what I had. I had an Acorn Electron. Like, before I was 5, I think. I would say I had it, the family had it, and we... I think sometimes it's called a BBC Micro, but it was an Acorn Electron to me. And it would literally... All the games came on cassette tape, so you'd put the tape in, and it would play, and it would load real slow, and you'd sit there for like 5 minutes while it loads the loading screen. I'm not kidding. Line by line, it would load the loading screen. It's just insane. But once you're in, they were good games. They were good fun. Then we got a Mega Drive. Pardon me. Must have been in 91, because it came with Sonic the Hedgehog. And that's when I was like, this is what games can be? What? Because if you look at games from the Acorn Electron, specifically things like Repton, and then you look at Sonic 1, like it's light years ahead. So we had a Mega Drive, and I had a Game Gear. That was awesome. And then we got a PlayStation Christmas '96, and we got 5 games with it. There was Doom, Pandemonium, Worms, which I didn't know how to, I didn't understand Worms for like the first 6 months, and then one day I sat down and read the manual and learned how to play it. I was like, oh, it's turn-based and you do this. And then me and my mate, once we knew how to play Worms, that was like the greatest game on the planet for about a year. So there was we got Doom, Pandemonium, Worms, a game called X2, which was a 2D shoot 'em up, and True Pinball, which I played quite a bit, even though I don't really care about pinball. And then I bought my first console was a PS2, and that was the day Metal Gear Solid 2 came out. And I started work at Sainsbury's, and I remember saying to my mum that with my first pay packet, I'm going to buy a PS2 because it was just about to come out. No, I think the PS2 had already been out for a little bit. Yes, because my friend already had a PS2, and I played the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo around his place, and we were blown away. We were like, look, shadows? Actual real shadows? As opposed to, like, before Metal Gear Solid 2, every game I played with shadows. Your shadow was just a black circle underneath your character. In Metal Gear Solid 2, you could, like, if you put your back up against a wall, and you went to look around the corner, if there was a light over here, it could shine on you, and you would cast a shadow, and the enemies could see the shadow. This was like groundbreaking at the time. So yeah, so the day Metal Gear Solid 2 came out, I bought a PS2, and I got Wipeout Fusion as well with it. That was awesome. My mum wasn't very happy because she said to me, "No, you're not going to buy a PS2. You're going to start paying rent." So I came home with the PS2 under my arm. What did I have after that? I had a GameCube. That was good fun. I had an original Xbox when I lived with a friend in Oxford. Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, Switch. I had a Game Boy Advance. They tricked me because they said it's a 32-bit console, so I thought that would be, oh, it's like a portable PlayStation in terms of power, because it's 32-bit. It's the same power as the PS1. And then I got it, and I was like, oh, everything on here looks like a Mega Drive game. It's all 2D and pixel. I had Doom on there, and I was like, this is pretty cool. Doom handheld. But I remember playing it thinking, I'm disappointed. There was Sonic Advance. I played that quite a bit, and I was so disappointed because I bought the console because the big selling point was that it was a 32-bit handheld, and the PlayStation 1 was 32-bit, and I thought it's going to be like that kind of quality of game, but it wasn't. So I think I trashed that after a while. I was like, this is a piece of shit. So yeah, Game Boy Advance, and then other consoles and such and things. Let's see what's happening. Melted says the code name for the next gen Xbox is Xbox Scarlet. It's apparently going to be like 3 different consoles, probably like how Xbox One has the Xbox One, Xbox One S, and Xbox One X. Yep. I mean, that's a thing. I've been saying for ages, I'm expecting the next gen of consoles to be 2020. And then as a launch title for the PS5, we'll get Starfield, which is Bethesda's next game. Which I think Fallout 76 was just a funding thing for future games, because clearly the game had very little effort put in. It's probably the most broken and haphazardly slapped together game I've ever played from a big publisher. And it seems like they just wanted to jump on the live service bandwagon like GTA Online and Fortnite and all those other games that are just perpetual live services. They thought, we need to do that, so let's just make a game, slap one together with some old assets from Fallout 4. Don't get any voice actors or anything, cut corners at every stage. Because if you cannot play Fallout 76 and tell me it doesn't feel like they cut corners at every stage. It seems like they just wanted to put something out as fast as they can, charge loads of money in the store to get people to just pay money for this live service. Obviously, when the game came out, it was a lot worse than they'd obviously wanted it to be. But it just seems to me like they just needed some way to sort of get constant funds coming in, and they saw the live service bandwagon and thought, let's jump on that. And then they fucked it all up by releasing probably the shittiest put-together game I've ever played from a big publisher. And maybe that's to fund real games they're making, like Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6. So, I think next generation 2020, launch game, Starfield, because we know Starfield's a next generation game, they told us, and we also know Starfield's coming out before Elder Scrolls 6, because they told us. So, next generation 2020, launch game, Starfield. 4 years after that, Elder Scrolls 6, that's what I reckon, so 2024, which is 13 years after Skyrim. It's insane, but you know, they can't just make Elder Scrolls and Fallout, so Starfield could be amazing. Like, Fallout in space, Elder Scrolls in space, I mean, who knows? So 2024, Elder Scrolls 6, can't fucking wait, because Skyrim's my favourite game. I don't know if you know, but I did buy Skyrim 5 times. It's my favourite game. So I'm looking forward a little bit to Elder Scrolls 6. And then I think 4 years after that, we'll get Fallout 5. It was so weird, after Fallout 76 dropped, people were like, whoa, are they going to release Fallout 5, like, anytime soon? Probably not for another 8 years, mate. Hold your horses. Right. Blaze is like, the PS2 was my first too. And Phoenix says, my first Nintendo console was a Game Boy Advance SP. My dad got it me with Max Payne 2. I played Max Payne 1 a lot more than Max Payne 2, so I don't have much nostalgia for Max Payne 2. I didn't like the way they changed his face completely. It's like they recast... It's like if you're watching Guardians of the Galaxy and they got Chris Pratt, and then if you watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and they've replaced Chris Pratt with a different actor, that's what Max Payne 2 felt like to me. I was like, what are you doing? So yeah, your dad got you Game Boy Advance SP, Max Payne 2 and Mario, and then you got a DS Lite, and that changed my life. For the better, I assume. Meta Knight says that moment is the middle of the night and you step on your TV controller and your TV makes an extremely loud sound. That happened once. Yes, it does happen. Blaze says, I'm considering a 3DS even though I have a Switch. Why though? I mean, I guess the 3DS has games you want, but I've never really been for, like, it's not that I've never wanted Nintendo consoles. Like I say, I've had a GameCube and I had a Switch and a Game Boy Advance. But usually they don't have enough games on there to warrant me buying it. Because usually when Nintendo releases a console, it's worse than whatever is available, like Sony or Microsoft. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go for this one. It's going to have like all these awesome games on it. But I miss out on the Mario Karts, the Zeldas, the Smash Brothers. Miss out on all of that shit. And I always want to play that. When the Switch came out, I was like, you know what? I might actually buy it. Because I do have a 2-hour commute to work and a 2-hour commute back. I could have a Switch. Play Skyrim on the bus. Why not? So yeah, so I got that. I'm going to get Smash Ultimate at some point. I've got Mario Kart, of course. Awesome. It's guaranteedly good. Yeah, Meta Knight's like, yeah, not ideal when your whole family is asleep. Yeah, not great. Rot says, when did you realise Fallout 76 was bad? Probably, oh, see, did I get it the day it came out? I think I did. I'm not sure. I think I can't remember if I heard it was bad before I got it, like maybe advanced copies and stuff. I don't remember, but I remember pretty much from day one, I was like, oh, it's not great, is it? I never thought it was going to be amazing, but I thought it had potential to be pretty good. You know, play Fallout with your friends. Awesome. Nope. Blaze R1 says, yep, PS2 startup. Yep. It's a really good sounding sound. I haven't driven the 360 Spider yet, have I? Hey, look at that. I didn't... If you press X, it changes colour. I didn't know if you hold it, it gives you a list. Didn't know that. I'll be blue. Phoenix says, I don't mind Elder Scrolls, but Dragon Age is infinitely better in my opinion. That's fine. You're allowed to have an objectively wrong opinion. I kid, of course. I kid. I played Dragon Age Origins. I don't know whether it was when it first came out. My mum actually had it on the Xbox 360. And I was like, Dragon Age Origins, what's this all about? Never heard of it before, started playing it. And there was some things I liked about it, like the way your characters are just covered in blood after a battle, so when you're talking to someone, you're just there covered in blood, like that was cool. But I was like, no, I don't like this. I didn't much care for it. And then I saw Dragon Age, I didn't play the second one, and then when Dragon Age Inquisition came out, I didn't play it. But a couple of years after it came out, I saw it on PlayStation Store, and I'm not kidding here, I saw it on PlayStation Store for like £1 or £2. And I went, you can't not buy it. I've heard it's pretty good. And I played it for a few hours, and I went, nope, Dragon Age just isn't for me. This is boring. I don't care about anything that's happening. So Dragon Age was just not for me. Which is probably how you feel about Elder Scrolls, and that's fine. Man, I says, my TV makes an ear rape sound, though. What if it made the PS1 startup sound, though? One of the best sounds ever made. No, it says, I bought Skyrim 4 times. Casual. 3 times on Xbox 360. Weird. Oh, here we go. Twice because the disc got scratched up, and once because of the Legendary Edition. Before which I hadn't played the DLC yet, and once on Xbox One. I made a whole video where I explained why I bought Skyrim 5 times, but I will give you the very brief summary. Bought it on PS3 because that was my console of choice at the time, and it was ported insanely badly on the PS3. It was borderline unplayable at times. When your save file got over 6 megabytes, the frame rate would just drop to single digits. It was, I'm not kidding, it was almost unplayable. To the point where I said, fuck it, I'm buying the Xbox 360 version. So I bought that, and that was my main version for the longest time. I bought all the DLC for that version. And then when they brought out the special edition for the PS4, I wasn't going to get it, because I saw the videos, and I was like, that barely looks better than the PS3 version, or the Xbox 360 version. It doesn't really look much, but there's like some new lighting effects, that's about it. I'm not interested. Wait a minute! Mods? On a console? On my favourite game of all time? Sold. And then, of course, they released it in VR, and I was like, wait a minute! I can play Skyrim? The full version of Skyrim in virtual fucking reality, and I have a virtual reality headset? Sold. And then they said, yo, it's on Switch, and I was like, I can play it on the way to and from work? When I'm traveling 4 hours a day, I can play Skyrim? Sold. So that's why I bought it 5 times. Yeah, PS3, 360, PS4 for Special Edition, PSVR, and Switch. Yeah, 5 times. So, Blue.
360 Spider.
360, you know what? I'm going to stick to automatic this time, because there was a couple of times when I got messed up. I wasn't going fast enough through a particular turn, and I wasn't able to change gears in time, so I'll give it automatic business. Phoenix says, I got the DS Lite for my 10th birthday with Diamond. Oh, Pokemon, yeah. The only Pokemon... Well, let me start again. Pokemon Red, I played... I think it was like 2007 maybe was when I played that. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. I like it. And I played Silver and Gold. And I played... on an emulator on my laptop years ago. I had, you know, like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald and stuff. Emerald's my favourite. I couldn't play any games after that because you needed a Nintendo DS emulator, which has... I think the DS is the one with 2 screens. And I couldn't get an emulator that could emulate a Pokemon game on the DS and not have it run really, really slow. It was so slow. I was like, I can't play this. So that was... I tried to play Pokemon Pearl, I think it was. And it was just... couldn't really play it. The emulator just wasn't handling it. So Emerald was like when I stopped. I haven't played any after that. And so Emerald's my favourite. But well, I played Pokemon Go when that was the thing. But I stopped playing. I only played that for a couple of months because I was like, oh, it's not so much a game, it's more of a phone battery management simulator. I had a little bit of fun with it, but after a while I was like, nah. So Pokemon Emerald was where it was at for me. So you bet your fucking ass I'm buying Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't know which one I'm going to get yet. I already know what my starter Pokemon going to be. It's going to be Scorbunny. Because I'm a fan of the fire starters. Not just the Prodigy song, but Pokemon. Like in Pokemon Red, Charmander. It's got to be Charmander. In Pokemon Emerald, though, was it... Who was it? Was it Trico? I think he was my starter in that one. Anyway, what's this? So, Outrun mode, 15 continual course. Let's do this.
Outrun mode.
Albus says, hi, I'm from Russia. Will you make a reaction? A reaction to what? A reaction to you in the chat? Okay, this is my reaction to you in the chat. Hey, look, a Russian guy! Nice, welcome. There you go, there's my reaction. Rot says, Emerald is pretty great. It is. Especially when you give up after a while. And because it was an emulator, you could just use Game Genie and codes and cheats and stuff. So I put this cheat in so that every Pokemon you see in the wild is Mew. So the first Pokemon I came up to, when I had a Pokemon Ball... A Pokemon Ball? When I had a Pokeball, it was like a level 1 Mew. And I was like... Done. And then that was the Pokemon I took with me for the rest of the game. Pardon me. Albus says, try not to laugh challenge, Russian jokes. No thanks. Nope. I don't do try not to laugh challenges. I used to, like, watch, like, most videos where I click... Most videos that say, oh, try not to laugh, or if you laugh, you lose, or whatever, I click on it, and most of the time I'm just like, this ain't funny. Like, not to me. Right, we're doing Shiny World.
Shiny World.
This is 15 stages long, so we're doing this. So I can do a reaction, Albus, but I'm not going to do a reaction to your video. Blazar 1 says, too bad this car has no ice abilities. I'm looking for a look behind button. I don't think there is one. Bum, bum, bum. Man, look at that that map in the top left. It's crazy. Boom, but the bum, but the bum, boom, boom, but the bum, boom, but the bum, boom. Yeah, man, this tune. Oh, the memories. I remember this car being an all-rounder as well. It's kind of like the Enzo. It's not quite as quick as the Enzo, but I think it's oh shit. But I think it's a little bit easier to handle. He says after nearly losing it. All right, Eagle, calm down. Or seagulls. Listen to me, eagles. I know birds. Too many cars. Get out of my way, fools. Look at all these points I'm getting for passing this shit. Look at that big lorry there. I love how fast these cars are going as well. You've really got to think about it. I mean, I'm doing 165 miles an hour, and I'm not exactly flying past them. God, I can't stop just humming along with this tune. It's so cool. Oh no! Oh, that's what. I went to drift as if I was still in manual gears. So I went. As I turned, I went BA because that shifts down, then back up, and then you start sliding. Forgetting, of course, I've put it into automatic this time. So I have to drift normally by going brake, accelerate. I'm so used to doing B and A, even though I haven't played this game for like 10 years. All right, did I go right? Is that the first stage? No, that's the second stage. I don't remember. We'll go left. Not that it matters, because it's 15 stages in a row, so I think I'm just going to end up going through all of them. Geese. See, I know birds. They're flying south for the winter. Drifts. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum 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 bum. To put it into perspective to how old this game is and how good it looked back in the day, because it looked, well, it didn't look like this because it wasn't in high definition, but it still looked good. I mean, it looked like this, it just wasn't in high def. But it was around the same time GTA San Andreas came out, and we all know what San Andreas looks like. It's not exactly the prettiest of games, but like, it's such a benchmark game. Like you say, oh yeah, what came around 2004? Oh yeah, GTA San Andreas. That's how I sort of put years into perspective. I'm like, okay, so yeah, 1995. So that would have been, well, that's a poor example because I can't really think of anything great that came out in 1995. I mean, I guess the PS1 did, but I didn't get my PS1 until 1996. But you know what I mean. I can't be the only one that associates years with things that came out, like 1993. Oh yeah, that's when Jurassic Park came out. That ancient film, Jurassic Park. And the special effects still hold up today. It's crazy. That scene with the T-Rex in the rain, one of the all-time greatest scenes ever. Why does she keep giving me hearts sometimes? Do I get hearts if I pass near other cars? Damn, I turned way too early for that one. If I go near this car, do I get hearts? Can I do it without hitting a car? No, so I don't know why she gives me hearts. More birds. Where are we now? Going into the forest. Big forest. Not to be confused with little forest. Bum, bum, bum. Drift. I probably could have done that corner without drifting, but this one needs a drift. No, it doesn't. But this one needs a drift. That guy's dead. I vanished his car out of existence. I hit him so hard, he quantum phased into another realm. Nice. Going through this big ass tree. Right, this one requires a drift. Straighten up a little bit. Oh, see that's the trick, because you have to straighten up. I mean, you can just go straight from one drift into another, but if there's a little bit of a straight in between the two corners, fuck. I tried to turn right then, but it was too late. I mean, I still made it, but you know, I hit the wall. You know what I'm saying. Man, those birds, they're really not coming up with more... Running out of time, come on. They're not coming up with more interstage things to look at. They're just like, let's do the birds again. I don't like how close that was. I might not make it. Oh, 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 yeah, look at that. Perfect throttle control until right at the end when I messed it up. But that wasn't, it wasn't the throttle control that messed me up at the end, it was my steering, or lack of good steering. Look at this drifting. Man, this must cost him a fortune in tyres. I'm not going to drift. Yeah, see, I didn't need to. I was going slow enough. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I see. It doesn't matter if you go left or right. They all take you to the same ones because it's going through all the stages. I see now. That makes sense. Pokemon McShannon? Phoenix McShannon says the best rank in my Pokemon career was the 132nd player in the world. See, I've never played a Pokemon game that had an online feature. That's how old I am. Melthead says, gotta go, back in a few minutes. Ross says, you play any of those ROM hacks? I did play some, yeah. You know, where people sort of make up their own Pokemon and do some other stuff. Some of them were good, but like some of them were unfinished. So like you'd get to a certain point and then the game stops. And it's like, oh. So I never really played a ROM hack that I liked more than Pokemon Emerald. That was my jam. And before you ask, Mewtwo. Phoenix says, why does the car sound like a scuffed Hoover? Because it is constantly redlining it, mate. 186 miles an hour. Constantly redlining. Like, this can't be good for the car. I mean, the crashes are fine, but it's the constant redlining. Oh man, I'm doing it again. I just pressed B and A to initiate a drift, but it didn't work because I'm playing in automatic, like a casual. To be fair, I usually play racing games in automatic. Sometimes I'll play them in, I'll play certain ones in manual, but I don't really play racing games much anymore. I used to, like, I played the fuck out of the first 4 Gran Turismos. I guess the first 5. And I played a lot of PGR 4 on the Xbox 360. PGR 4 was also... I actually got really high up in the ranks on that. I made it up to like 17th in the world on that, because I was playing it every day, and I'd come home and I was just kicking ass. And I remember I got initiated into a crew because, like, I raced this guy. Well, I raced against some people, and one of those guys was like, "Hey, you're pretty good. You know, let me see if let me see if I can arrange a meeting with my clan leader, and we'll see what can happen. You know, see if we'll give you an initiation to let you in." And I was like, "Okay, sure." You know, because I didn't know anything about clans or anything, whatever. So he set me up with his. We got into a race. It was him, his clan leader, and me, and I destroyed them. And they were like, "Yeah, you're in." And then it didn't really go anywhere after that. But yeah, I made it up to like 17th in the world, but then I stopped playing because it got to the stage where if I lost, if I didn't come first, like second or below, I would lose like several ranking places, and then I would have to win a bunch in a row to try and get back up there, and it just became way too tedious. So I gave up. I was like, that's it, I'm done. I wonder if I still have PGR 4. That game was so awesome. I remember playing it and being like, wow, these graphics are so good. Because you could go first person, and in some of the cars you could look down to the left or the right. Pardon me. And you could see the stitching on the leather, and I was like, wow. Because don't forget, this was like the first HD console I had, so it wasn't just that the games looked better, they were also in high definition now. So everything was like, wow. It was cool. I played a lot of that game. If I recall, I don't really like this level. Oh, no. Ooh. A little bit tricky there. Slide. And then into the left. Yep, I remember that bit. Watch out for the wall. There we go. Oh, it's a long right-hander? Oh yeah, I vaguely remember this. I like this corner, it's pretty cool. Whoop, there, straighten it. Here we go, so we got left, right. Chicane, goddamn, messed me up. I might not make it now. I might not make it. We'll see. Bump, bump, bump. Come on, Ferrari, you can do it. I'm not gonna make it.
Time over.
Eight. Look, she's going. Look, physical abuse. I made it just over halfway. That's pathetic.
Game over.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hello, Jammy Neutron is in the chat saying howdy. I say howdy to you. Blaze says gotta go fast. Yeah, you know it. Jammy Neutron says, would you rather live in the Chaos Realm or the Nether Realm? Whew. I don't know. I'll have to think about that while I go for pee. Okay. How long have I been streaming for? About an hour. That's not bad. I wasn't really planning on doing like a hugely long stream on here. But that said, I think I will leave Outrun because I think you guys get the idea now. If I play much more Outrun, it's just basically you watching more of the same thing. Okay, what's happening? So yeah, Jammy Neutron says, would you rather live in the Chaos Realm or the Nether Realm? I didn't think about it once while I went for a pee. I mean, I don't know too much about the Chaos Realm, and I know the Nether Realm is basically hell, so I would say the Chaos Realm. Boyo Boyo says, I think she gave you a heart for passing a rival, and she would have given another one at the fork if you follow the rivals. Ah, yes, the rivals. I kind of forget that they exist. Like, I see the word rival, but I'm too busy concentrating on drifting and not crashing into anything. Moai says, hey, I'm back. How's everyone doing? Good. Phoenix says, I miss gaming clans. I used to run a Pokemon clan around BW, B2, W2. What's it? Oh, is that black and white? Black 2, white 2? Yeah, that was that's advanced Pokemon games past my time. We had 250 plus members in our group. Nice. Okay, so I mean, yeah. Let's see if I've got a game I can play that doesn't require putting a disc in, shall we? I don't know which ones of these require discs, though. It doesn't seem to say. I don't think that does, because it's an Xbox Live game, so I don't think it does. But I'm not going to play that. I mean, there's Doom, but no, I'm not going to play that. Bit of New Vegas, classic. I never did get the DLC for New Vegas. I might... Nah, it's too late now. I'm already overwhelmed with games on the PS4. I'm not going to go and buy DLC for fucking Xbox 360 games. Final Fantasy 13 too. Yeah, I played that a bit. Didn't get very far in it. I was like, oh, it's not very good. I like 13 a lot. Didn't care for 13 too. Forza 4. Yeah, I played a bit of that. Gears of War, mate. Oh, Gears of War. Gears of War 1, 2, and 3. Amazing. Judgment, not so much. For many reasons. Chief among which, it wasn't made by the guys that did the first three. It was made by a spin-off team of the team that made the original 3, and they said it was a holdover until Gears of War 4 came out, which came out years later on a different console, and I didn't have the console. But yeah, Gears of War 3, for quite a while, that was my favourite online game. I played that online, like doing death matches and Annex and all the online modes. I did that so much, mate. Gears of War 3 was awesome. San Andreas, classic Guitar Hero World Tour. I played that quite a bit. Halo Reach, the last Halo game I played. Never finished it. I got, I think I played it for a couple of hours, and then I went, oh, this is just Halo 3, but you're not Master Chief. And I grew tired of it. Max Payne 3, again, I never finished that either. That was alright as well, I was enjoying it, never finished it. Minecraft, good game. Missplosion Man, I don't know if you guys ever played Splosion Man, or the sequel, Missplosion Man, but they were pretty cool. I played the fuck out of the first Splosion Man. I think I got all the achievements. I didn't play much of Missplosion Man. There's Outrun, which is so cool it doesn't have box art. Rainbow Six Vegas, God, I remember that. Yeah, that was quite a hard game, actually. Red Dead Redemption, obviously, classic. Retro City Rampage, I got that because everyone said it was awesome and like full of awesome references and stuff, and I played it, and it was a bit too sort of old-styley for me. It wasn't like I didn't care for it much. Saints Row, don't recall playing that much. Never really cared for the Saints Row games. Skyrim, naturally. I'm missing some achievements on that. Oh yeah, because I didn't get them all. I got the Platinum Trophy on the PlayStation. And the PS4 version as well. Oh, there's Splosion Man. Nice, I've still got it. SSX, I don't recall playing that. SSX Tricky, though. That was a different story. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, played the ever-loving crap out of this. That was awesome. I did love me some Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And I would put it in now, but because I don't have Xbox Live Gold, I can't play online. So, like, what's the point? Plus, I won't be able to remember any of my combos. Super Street Fighter 4, oh, I played that so much. Tekken Tag 2, I don't think that requires a disc. I might be able to play that. Oh, yeah, Trials, Evolution, and Fusion. They're good. And the original Trials HD. There's a new one out as well, isn't it? I haven't played it. But, yeah, Trials HD. Look, I got all the achievements on Trials HD. That was not easy. Oh, let me see if I've still got my tracks. Me and Stav used to make some tracks on Trials HD.
You know what time it is.
704 kilobytes, let's do this. God, I played this game so much. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, classic game. I remember I played a demo of it. And I was like, sold. Take my money. It's awesome. I'd never played anything like it. Mr. Twister says, Noob Cyrax is the current king of the Gaps realm. The current king of the Gaps realm, according to his MK9 ending. Well, according to his MK9 ending, he's the king. He's the ruler of the Nether realm. I don't know what the king of the Gaps realm is, but yeah, he basically forged an alliance with Jarek from the Chaos realm to overthrow Shinnok and Quan Chi to take over the Nether realm. It's awesome. User content, bitch. Play. Okay, they're not my level. Oh, look at this, look. First track. Afterburner 2 is hard. Okay, yeah, look at this. I think these are my tracks. Oh, mate, look at this. 2005. 2005! That's how old this is. Okay. See, that says 2012, but I think I must have just played it years later, because it says first track. So that must have been 2005 as well. I must have played this years later and saved it. God, let's have a go at some of my tracks then, shall we? Oh, mate. Just looking at that screenshot, I'm like, damn, let's do this. What bike was the best bike, though? Oh, the Micro Donkey. That was a nightmare. Was it the Phoenix Evo? Scorpion? Scorpion? Reptile? I mean, what is this? Mortal Kombat? I think the Phoenix Evo is the best bike. It's gotta be. This was the first track I made. I made this shit. Oh. I haven't played a Trials game for quite a while. And I certainly haven't played this level in about 6 or 7 years. You know, my levels were nothing spectacular. I was never like one of those crazy people that makes insane levels, but I was quite pleased with this. Boom! Backflip? Is it backflip? I think so. Yeah, look at that. And then down here, oh, look at this. It's all coming back to me now. Yep, you go back that way. Oh, no, you don't want to go that far. You don't want to go that far. So you want to slam on the brakes a little bit, like this, and then go. God, look how dark everything is. Oh, mate. Physics! Oh, crashed. Oh, yeah, look at this physics. So you go... Can you see that? Yeah. It's just dark. Okay. Here we go. Hup! Boom! Because you got to hit... No, go back! Ah, you bastard. Okay. I think the idea is to hit those and then back up. That's it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then... Backed up too far, didn't I? Like a fool. Hit those. Okay, back up. Back up. There we go. Right. And then... Oh, they didn't all fall down. Oh! Oh! Look at that. God, I remember that noise. Hearing all those explosives land at once. And this... Usually the camera is like side-on, but whenever you see the camera swerve to the left or right, whatever, that was like a specific camera placement that I put there. Is this the end? No, not yet. Okay. Oh! That's fine, I passed the checkpoint. God, look at this, man. Look at this crazy... Oh! You need throttle control like a motherfucker. Where do I go from here? Down here? Let's do this. Whee! Oh, I remember. It's this way. I finished, but I also crashed. Okay, continue. Not bad, eh? Not a bad little track. Hold up. Yeah, Twitter says Chaos though. Oh, King of the Chaos Realm. No, yeah, I think in Noob Saibot's ending he becomes leader of the Nether Realm. I'm pretty sure of it, because in my video where I detailed my top 5 favourite characters, and one of them was Noob Saibot, I mentioned his ending. And Phoenix says, that's funny, because BW feels so long ago now. Oh yeah, Black and White feels so long ago now. It was like 2011, something like that? Yeah, exactly, when Skyrim came out, that's how long ago it was. Melted says, anyone play Fallout 4 with the Junkmaster mod? If so, there are standalone versions of anything in the mod, like the chain gun or the laser RCW, or the assassin's outfit or anything like that. I don't know. I never had a Junkmaster mod, I don't think. Mr. Twister misspelling it, lol, and it was Havoc, not Jarek. Yeah, you're right. Same thing to me. I'm like, most of the 3D era characters, I'm just like, I didn't really care about Mortal Kombat when that was happening. Pardon me. No, it says the Junkmaster causes crashing in the Boston Commons, like very frequent crashing. Don't use it in Boston Commons then, is my advice. He's like, that doesn't help. Okay, here we go. So, first track. So the next track, Afterburner 2. I'll play through these tracks and then I'll call it a night, because it is approaching 1 AM. I need to remember. I think this is the first track me and Stav made together. God, I remember, yeah, because just as you land, you can see a bomb fall into the air duct. So you have to fall down here. Oh, yes, now I remember why we called it Afterburner, because there's afterburners everywhere. Let's do this. You have to use them to fly. No, go up that way. Oh, shit. Here we go. I made it to a checkpoint. Whee! I remember that bit. You go down and then up. Mind your head. What's this? Oh yeah, there's loads of particle effects. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh god, I remember building all of this. Hold up, there's a lower bit. I don't recall that. But yeah, I remember that bit. The bit I was just on, because there was loads of wooden bits placed together, but I didn't attach them, so that as you try to accelerate... That's a long ass drop. As you try to accelerate, the bits of wood like skid out from under your wheels and stuff. It's all about playing with physics. Well, you know what? After this, I'm going to have to put the next Trials game on and see if I've got any of my homemade levels on that. Boom! Okay. So I'm gonna... I have questions. So many questions. Okay, so I'm just gonna go flat out here. Come on! No! Yes, I made it. Okay, yes, I remember now. You have to wait for the explosions to finish. And then those... Look at the game struggling. And those particles indicate that there's wind going up, so you can use the wind to get over there, but I didn't go far enough. Okay, but I want to try something first. I want to go down here. Can you go down there? Because I did see a ramp down there earlier. Oh, nailed his head. Alright, let's try this. Hup, hup, hup. Okay. No. I'm sure you can survive that. There we go, I survived. So I'll go down here. Yeah, look, there's a ramp there. Oh, that's just how you get back out if you need to. Okay. So, one more thing. I'm going to try and go up. Can I go up? Yes. Oh, I remember now. That's the optimal route. That's the optimal route. You go this way. Look at this. Fucking me making multiple routes through levels. That's my Sonic the Hedgehog fandom coming into play, because you know that's what Sonic games are like. You got all the different... most levels would have, like, different routes through the levels, and generally, the higher you go, it's generally harder, but if you pull it off, it's faster. And that was my mentality making this level. See, that's way faster than doing it the other way, but it's a little bit harder. And look at this crazy explosion. Oh, mate, this is so cool. I never thought when I was making these levels that I would, like, show these off to people on the internet one day. I like that. There's a sign of just fingers crossed, like, fingers crossed, because I think there's a little bit of wind that lifts you up here. Because I wanted to make it seem like the explosion was lifting you up. Oh, look at all this explosion stuff happening, man. Go through here. What's coming up? I don't know. Oh, there's this... Okay. This is so weird, because I made this, and it's... I'm not remembering it until I get to it, and then I'm like, oh, I remember it. Can't see. There we go. Oh, slow down. Mind your head. Yeah, there we go. Watch out for those fallen metal bits. Oh, I crashed. Let's go! Oh, yeah, loop the loop. Loop the loop. Look at that. And I'm on fire. Gotta be careful. Look at this. Put fans down there with wood that falls apart, mate. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I remember this bit. You gotta go off the wall. I don't know why I pressed reset there, because I thought I was going to crash, but I got away with it, apparently. Oh, slow down. Oh, you got to go easy. That's the trouble with this bike. It is a little bit... it's got so much torque. Bollocks. It's got so much torque, you have to be careful with it, but it is the best bike in the game. I don't know what happened there. Hang on, what's this? Phoenix says, I feel you've been up since 6 on 2 hours sleep. Yeah, that's the point. I've been up since 10 past 5. But I had more than 2 hours sleep. I had about 4 or 5 hours sleep. Fellow UK Pete, by the way. Nice. Metalhead's like, he dead. I like it. He dead. Right, bounce off the wall. That's what I wanted to do. Get the front wheel down in time. There we go. The end. Right, next. As hard as you can. Look, I rated this level extreme. So it's going to be interesting. This is so cool, man. I forgot all this shit was a thing. I'm glad I put the Xbox on tonight. Oh, yeah, well, look at this. I tried to, like, make it sort of tricksy when I was making these levels. I didn't want them to just be, like, straightforward, hold the accelerator and just go. So, yeah. If I remember rightly, you have to, like, you have to go up the wall to reach that bar, and then the ground gives way. If I recall. So you have to go, like, hup, like that. And then you go down. Oh, okay. He dead. Let's try again. Okay. Hup, hup. I'm trying to... Oh, okay, it's flat. I thought it was sloped like that, but it's not. Now I know. I'll try and land properly. No, back up a little bit. There we go. Try and land flat. There we go. I landed... Okay, there's a checkpoint, thank God. Oh, I remember this. Look at this. Oh! Ah, no, too much. It's all about shifting... Well, it's all about throttle control, but there's a lot of shifting your weight in midair, because your rider can be in two positions. He can be in the leaning forward position, or he can be in the just leaning back position. And sometimes when you're in the air, you have to change position so that when you land, you're in the right position, so that the momentum carries in the right way. It's so nuanced, and it's awesome. So that's why I bought this game. Oh! That's why I bought this game, and the sequel to that. But I found myself... It's weird, because the games got better as they went along, but because they were essentially just variations of the same thing, I kind of got... I spent less and less time with each one, so that when... See, it's weird, because I thought... I got Trials Fusion on the... I thought I had Trials Fusion on the PS4. I thought that was a PS4 game, years ago. But I guess I had it on the Xbox 360. That's so weird. Whoops. But yeah, there's a new one out, and I haven't played it. I don't really have any desire to play it either. Okay, brake. That's what I want. No, I brake too much. Okay, I remember now. I remember this bit. So, oh. Accelerate! Oh, but not too much. You gotta be leaning forward as well. So we do this. Okay, right, so don't slow down on that bit. That's the secret. I can slow down on this bit, because you gotta get ready. And then on this bit, as you bounce, you have to lean back like that. Oh, I leaned forward a little bit too much. Hup. So yeah, use the momentum like that, or just crash. I'm really curious to see the rest of this level now. I want to see the rest of these levels, but if this gets... Ah, oh, fuck yeah. Okay, I know what I have to do. It's just doing it. But I don't want to... I don't want to have to give up on this because it's too hard and then never see the rest of it. Oh, that's a real hard one. But I have a feeling once I get onto that bit, I'll be able to move on to the next bit without issue. It's this bit. Oh, you just got to get the rear wheel down. It's tricky. I remember making it deliberately tricky because I didn't want it to just be like a cakewalk. Oh, that's how you do it! Ah, yes, but I leaned forward a little bit too much. So you can dabble a little bit with the brakes. Not on this one. On this one, you can dabble a little bit with the brakes, as long as you get the rear wheel down in time. Look at the bounce, mate. The suspension on this bike. It's great. Okay, here we go. Oh! Ah! You gotta be so careful with the throttle. I didn't want to press it too hard and then end up rolling backwards. Right, that's... Okay, yep. That explosion got me then, that's weird, but I think I've got that bit down now. I've got the knack. You do this, and then... Oh no, I went too slow. Oop. It's so crazy, you can't really see all the little constant micro adjustments I'm making. Oh shit. I'm making so many constant micro adjustments. On the replay you can see it because it shows the controller, so you can see the stick going mental. Like left, right, left, right, left, right. Forward, 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 forward. Ah, again, I brake too much. If I brake too much, then the front wheel doesn't bounce up enough because I have to... The front wheel has to bounce up enough for me to land like this on the third one. Ah. Might have to give up on this level soon, which is a real shame, because I would like to see further bits. Yep. Oh, that damn explosion keeps getting me. Oh. There we go. And then... I didn't get the rear wheel down in time. But you've got to be careful, because if you get the rear wheel down too soon, then you're just going to... because I'm putting my foot down here... Got to put your foot down. If I lean too far back, he'll just do a backflip off the edge. It's tricksy. I think that's cheap. When the explosion gets me from there, I'm like, what? I like it. I think it's cheap. I fucking made it. Oh, nuts. Ah. I think that's the hardest part of this section. I think that third one's the hardest part. Nope, that's messed up. Let's do it again. There we go. Ah, put my foot down too much. That's the trouble with this bike. It's got the best control, but it bounces a lot. And you got to be careful that you don't end up putting your foot down and then doing a backflip. Nah. Ah, god damn it. I wonder if I can just go flat out. No, I can't. No, gotta wait. I made it. You can see I carefully crafted this so that you have to do it a very specific way. And curse me, I didn't think I'd be coming back to this game 10 years later and going, or more than 10 years, I guess. 37 attempts. There is a limit. I don't know if it's 100, but I know there is a limit. Because there's some levels that I didn't make. Some levels that are just in the game. That are way harder than this. You have no idea. Like, this is a cakewalk compared to some of the levels I did in this game. I can never do them now. If I can't even do this, I can never do those levels. Oh, god damn you! Phoenix says, yeah, I live in Blackburn. It's like a couple of hours out of Manchester. Nice. Oh, let's do this. See, there's too much bounce. See, I hit that one too hard and I just bounced back too far. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. What if I land on here? Slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay. And then do this. Hup. The explosion got me. Okay. Let's try that again. Ah. See the bounce? It's insane. Okay, brake. No, no. Forward flip. I had to let go of the brakes, otherwise I would have forward flipped, and then letting go of the brakes was what caused me to crash anyway. Alright, I just want to have a few more tries of this brake, of this new method. Here we go. Okay. Hup. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Is that a checkpoint? That is a checkpoint. Oh, thank fuck for that. I think I'm glad I had the wherewithal to think, yes, a checkpoint needs to fucking go there. Okay, here we go. No, gotta be... This is so steep, you gotta be so careful with the throttle here. Oh, look at this! Oh, no! Yes! Oh, there's another checkpoint. Okay, where does this go? Oh. Crash, apparently. Okay, up there. Oh, it goes... I made this level. What the fuck is happening? Oh yeah, Melthead. He dead. Yeah. Oh, he dead good. Okay, so I go up. And then on the ceiling, if I recall... Yes, I remember now. Yep, up onto the ceiling. I don't think you can hit these things upside down, because they'll mess you up. Oh, I remember now. I'm not supposed to get that one up top. I'm supposed to go... Okay. I'm supposed to go like this. Like this. And then I go down... Oh, there's a bomb there. Look. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Right. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I can't hit it upside down. Oh, and then I go down like this. No! That's weird. I get too close to it and physics happen. Booyah. Face full of explosion. He dead. Oh, he dead again. Okay, I need to have a more smooth line through there. So not that then. God damn, why does that keep being affected by physics? No, not that one. There we go. And then I go like this, and then I go down. Oh, I went down too soon. That's good enough. Okay, let me just go back. No, it says, okay, everybody go. Nobody, Phoenix and I are saying anything. That's fine. People can look if they... I mean, you know, it would be cool if they were commenting as well, but people shouldn't feel like they have to comment. Okay. Now, I haven't hit a checkpoint yet, so since I came from down there, so I gotta be careful. Okay. Nope. Gotta get on here first. There we go. Did you see that? I was leaning forward, and then as soon as the front wheel went up, I had to lean forward on it. You gotta be careful. Okay, now going easy. Going easy. Don't overpower it. But don't underpower it either. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, that's not good. Go! Okay, here we go. Hup. Hup. Fuck. So how am I supposed to get over those explosive boxes? No, I'm not supposed to hit that. Unless I do. Ah, you know what? It's too late now. Okay. Hup. Let's go. Okay. Wait. No. Oh. Okay. If I remember rightly, I can go real slow over these explosive boxes and they won't kill me. How do I do it then? I know it's doable. Because I wouldn't have... I didn't make any levels that I couldn't do. Okay, maybe I do have to hit... Yeah, okay, I think I know what I have to do now. I think I do have to hit this one like that. Ah. And then go down like this. Okay. It's all about getting the rear wheel action going. There we go. Here we go. And then... crash, I guess? Hup! Hup! Oh, man! I thought... Okay, that second boost didn't really last very long. Oh, it's... that second one isn't a boost, it's a target. Okay. That's weird, but I'll take it. Okay, so yeah, that thing up top isn't another boost. It's a target to hit. Damn, I hate it when it disappears like that. Oh no! Yeah, okay, so you hit the target and it gets rid of the wall. Okay, yeah, that's what we already knew. No! Okay. Okay, I am certain that you can go across these without blowing them up. Because why would I put a boost right there? I'm gonna go as slow as I possibly can. No then, you can't. Ah, yep, I've just remembered it. Come on. Why is that crash? Come on. Oh, now I've run out of... yeah, I've run out of boost. Okay. Right, I think I get it now. So you have to hit that target to get rid of the metal wall. And then you drop down here. And then you go up here. And you fly over those explosive boxes. Instead of hitting them, you fly over them. Which means I need some speed. Alright, start again on this bit. Start again. Come on, all the way down. There we go. Right, lean back and then lean forward once the front wheel's up there. There we go. Right, now go. Go. Okay. Now I believe I just... oh, fuck's sake. Fuck. Nearly made it. Oh, that's not good. Boom! Don't hit the bomb. Okay, there we go. Right. We're getting there, boys. This is why I mark this level as extreme, because it's pretty tricky, as you can see. No! Yeah, look at that control. Okay. Now we go, hup, like that. There we go. If I'd made it down there, that would have been fine, because I could have gone up the ramp and over. Okay, that's the closest I've been so far. Stop having it drop from me. Ah, damn those explosives. Oh, what am I doing? It's tricky. Oh, there we go, I made it. Whoa, no I didn't, fuck. No, I'm not gonna make it. It's tricky, you gotta try and get that target at the top. Or at least go near it, there we go. And also have enough boost to get back to that second boost. There we go. Okay. Up. And then we go. Up. Going easy on the throttle. Okay, brake. Okay, here we go. Up. Up. Fucking God, I wanted to try and get a little bit of a bunny hop. The crate, I don't know if this is near, like, I want to say I think it's near the end, but I don't know. I don't recall the level. I don't recall where it goes after this. And we've come too far to give up now. Ooh, that was close. 114 attempts. No big deal. There we go. But I didn't hit that target at the beginning. Okay. So I need to hit that and not hit those. Oh, I turned too far. God damn it. Didn't turn enough. There we go. Oh, and then I hit the explosives. God damn it. Hup. Oh, yep, come on. Oof. Right. Okay, I can do this bit. Did it a minute ago, let's do it again. No. Ah, didn't quite have enough speed. You got to try and keep the rear wheel down, and it's hard because, like I say, the suspension is so soft, it just bounces all over the place. Nope, I didn't hit the target. And again, didn't hit the target. God damn that shit. I don't know what's more annoying, having the target fall away from you when you're trying to get it, or having it cause you to die when you pick it up. They're both so annoying. Ah, too much turn. It's so hard, man. It's way harder than it looks. See, I didn't hit the target, so it's no good. Got it. That's what I need to do. Yep, there we go. Oh, shit. Right, now all I've got to do is just make it. Bounce over it, you son of a bitch. I think for that bit, I have to go down and then up, instead of just what I tried to do there, which is power through it, and not take the down ramp. Okay, yep, come on. There we go. Oh, brake. Come on, calm down. Calm the hell down. No, it says, can't wait for Short Kombat Season 2. Beautiful. It's, yes. I can't wait either. Very shortly after Mortal Kombat 11 comes out, I plan to have it up. Hey look, Comrade is here. He says, yo, MK11 beta rocks. Yeah, I've heard that it's good. People have been saying it's good. I started watching Ketchup and Mustard play a bit earlier. And like I say, I saw them do like 3 or 4 fights, and then I was like, okay, that's enough, because... Oh, charging complete. I saw Ketchup and Mustard do a stream, saw them do a few fights, and I was like, okay, that's enough, because it wasn't anything I hadn't really seen before. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I'll play it when it comes out. So, do I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it. Do it from here. Hup! Ah, you son of a bitch. I'm sure you used to be able to ride real slowly over those explosives. But I guess not anymore. Hup! Or maybe I'm tripping and human memory is pretty faulty. Do. Classic music. Oh man. Come on! Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm stuck. Look at that! Recovery! Oh! Ah, you son of a bitch. Come on! There we go. Oof. Beautiful. Hey look, Eddie Clare's here. You made it for the stream. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Phoenix is like still here, but barely. Yeah, because it's getting on a bit. Look at this though, man. I mean, this game doesn't run at 60 frames a second, but I'm streaming at a glorious 60 frames a second. It's beautiful. And just in case anyone here has just joined, like Eddie or Colm, this is a level I made like 10 years ago. I'm just going through the levels I made because they're still here on the hard drive. And this level, as you can see, is pretty tricky. Because I want to go through the levels on here that I made, and then I want to see if there's any levels that I made on the second one that's still on the hard drive. I don't think I made any levels on the third game. But then, I don't recall playing the third game on the Xbox. I thought it was on the PS4. Maybe it came out on the Xbox and then the PS4. Come on! Oh, that would have been okay, actually. If I hadn't crashed. Oh, I missed the target. Gotta hit that target without crashing. No, that's no good. Yes, that's what I'm... bounced off the ceiling like a fool. I think I get it now. If I fall backwards onto that afterburner, it'll kill me. Oh, if I'd had the wherewithal, I could have just leaned forward a bit more and gotten away with that. Stop falling onto it, and there you go, thank you. And then I didn't make it. I'm having trouble on this bit now, and this isn't the hard bit. See, I missed the target again. Nope, you leaned too far back. Nope, you were falling backwards. Nope, you leaned too far back. And I was holding forward. There we go, that's what I want. And then lean forward. Why did that crash? Okay. Oh, man. It's such a fine line. It's such a fine line to get this afterburner, hit that target, and then make it over those explosives. It's like I was a fiendish, evil genius when I made this level. Okay, there we go. I was pushing forward. Come on. Should have survived that. Now lean forward. Ah, the explosives. There we go. Oh, that was... I nearly made it. Look, I get to see this part of the level. I think that's near the end. I might have to call it on this level, because getting real tired of trying to do this one bit. Oh yeah, bollock. Yeah, I haven't tried that yet. I haven't tried going... I haven't tried grabbing this and then going... trying to come back round through that way. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to be able to do it the way I've been trying to do it, which is this way. But I'm having trouble just even doing that now. Oh, look at that! Is there a checkpoint? There's a checkpoint, look. Yes, I cheesed it. Oh, look, there's wind. Wind is blowing me. Oh, I'm not supposed to be there. Okay. Bounce. Look at this. I made this. Fucking hell. Oh no. Hup! There we go. Make it over that gap. Oh no. I have to go slowly then. Let the wind carry me, and then I can do that. Okay, now there's a wall. I'm trying to lean back so he doesn't crash. But the game goes, oh, you're crashing. Okay. I can't go too fast, but I can't go too slow. Brake. There we go. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fine, don't brake. That's too... Oh, look at this. What kind of evil genius put a hole right there? No, don't... Oof. Here we go. Look at this. What kind of level design is this? Invisible wind pushing you. Oh. Am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to go that way. I didn't know. Is this level unfinished? Was I supposed to go that way? I don't know, and I fucking made it. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Weird physics because of the wind. I'm gonna go up. I'm holding back. Come on. Oh, fuck off now. Oh, man. You gotta be real careful just to get over that first bit. And then not crash there. And then not crash here. Oh, mate. It's not easy. Anyway, I'm gonna call it because I don't think that level is finished. Anyway. No, most... Can you publish a level if it's not finished? I don't know. But look, this one says beginner, so we'll do this. Hang on, what's going on? Eddie Clare's like, this is redonkulous. Yeah, it's crazy. I can see why you're at 162 tries. Yeah, I fucking made that level as well. Melted says, I can't play Skyrim right now. I don't even know the problem. My Xbox One is terrible. Yeah, that's not good. If you put a disc in, it takes a while to get it to work. It makes a weird grinding noise. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Like, if it makes a whirring noise, it means the disc put in works, which is the case with Blu-rays. But if I put a DVD on a Skyrim, it just whirs, then clunks, meaning it won't work. The only problem is that with DVDs, if I eject the disc and put it back in, I can get it to work eventually. Sounds like your disc drive's getting a bit fucked, mate. Eddie Clare's like, dude, that was dope. Sweet. So we've seen first track, Afterburner 2, As Hard As You Can. That's the level we just tried. So all of these levels below, I believe... Yeah, look. As Hard As You Can doesn't have a medal, which means I never completed it, which means the level might not be finished. These other levels I did. And beginner seems nice. Fast jumps seems like a fun level. Alright, blue. Let's have a look at blue. It's so weird, because I haven't played these levels in like 10 years or more. So I'm vaguely remembering them. What if I go back? Okay. So yeah, so I put arrows in the background so you can go backwards or forwards apparently. I'm gonna go back because I think this is the right way. Whee! Oh no, too fast. Oh no, I made it. Oh, mate. That was a checkpoint. Sweet. Afterburner. Where am I going? Oh, mate, this is so weird to play, because I don't remember these levels until, as I get to new parts, I'm like, oh, I remember this. Maybe I need to go back? Maybe there's another route, and this route isn't finished? I can't go back any faster. Nope. Okay. Oh, I guess this level was never finished then. But I got a bronze medal on it, so it must be finishable. Let me try going that way. Instead of going left. No, instead of going left, I'll go right. What's this way? Oh, I see. Look at this alternate route. Here we go. Oh, I remember that bit. Whee! Oh, yeah, this is the right way. Oh, no! Oh, nearly messed it up. Okay. Here we go. Backflip, baby. Ooh, beautiful. Don't hit the explosive barrel. Hup. Oh! I'm not going to make it. I got to abandon campaign. Here we go. Nice. Motor says, yeah, I need to either get the console fixed or get a new one, which honestly sounds more appealing to me than the former. Yeah, I've never liked the idea of getting a console fixed. I I don't know if I'd personally buy a new console at this late stage, though, especially when they're talking about the new consoles probably coming out in a year. But then again, you could probably get an Xbox One for cheap, I guess. Who knows? Come on! You gotta be... See, I made some of these things tricky, but they are doable. Oh, fuck this. This is quicker if I do this. Hup! Over the fence. Nice, tasty backflip. Look at that. Okay, now up here. Oh, I didn't make it. It's all about shifting weight at the right time and your crazy throttle control. And they both failed me then. Right, I'll try and get as much of a run-up as possible. There we go. Hup! Ah, see, that's the problem. I'm landing on that bit with the front wheel first. I need to be landing on that bit with the rear wheel first. Gotta relearn how to do my own damn levels. Hup! Oh, that was close. Rear wheel first. Oh, no. That worked. There's a checkpoint. Yes. Okay, here we go. Look at this crazy wall I made. Hup! Hup! Yeah, I remember this. You need to basically go up and just, on that middle bit, just land with the rear wheel and keep going. Like that. It's another checkpoint. Okay. Going easy up here. Going easy. And then floor it. Over, and then get the... Oh, I wanted to go over the afterburner, but good enough. That worked. Hey, that's the end. Not bad. That was a beginner level. But then again, I'm wondering if these beginner ones, if I just didn't label them as anything other than beginner. Fast jumps. Okay, let's have a gander at this. I think I got tired of making levels that were like really tricky, and I just went, let's have some fast jumps. Oh wee. Oh no, that's messed up, isn't it? I missed it. I missed the ramp I needed. Hup, hup. You know what? I just remembered. This level was designed to be used with a different bike. The Scorpion, because it's got more speed and it doesn't bounce as much. I remember now. The other bike I was using is best for like tricky, you know, climbs and stuff. And I think this bike is just sort of more about speed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, but I made it. Let's do this. Whee! Hup. Oh, look at that. Oh, mate. Oh, yeah, the rainbow minecart. I forgot about that. Backflip, baby. Loads of junk coming out of that, those air vents. Look at this pinball flipper. Whee! I think it's backflips off this one. You do backflips, and then you can line it up perfectly. Look at that! Oh, mate! Satisfying. Another backflip. I am a fan of the backflips. Hit that! Yeah, there we go. And then you can bypass that whole section. Okay. Oh, I forgot that bit happened. Front flip over here. Let's go. Front flip over this one. Another rainbow thing. Ah, nuts. I'm quite pleased with this level. This level's still fun to play. Oh, am I gonna make it? No. It's all about landing properly, because if you don't land properly, then you're messed up for the next jump. Like that. See, I'm not gonna go far enough now. Nope. Here we go. Right, slow down. Let it explode. There we go. That's what I want to do. And then... Oh, am I going to make this one? No. Ah, nuts. I went too far on the previous jump. Brake a little bit. Go. There we go. Right, now, don't go too far. There we go. That's better. That's better. Look at this. Here we go. Now, don't hit your head. Oh. 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 I can't see where I'm going. Oh, look at that. Through the glass. Look at this level. I'm quite pleased with this. I made this. I know I keep saying it, but it's pretty cool. Oh, no brake. Okay, no brake. Oof. See, if I was on the other bike, I would have totally not have been able to rescue that. Going up here, where am I going? Off the wall? Doing a backflip? Oh, nearly. Where am I? Okay, I'm here. Whee! As you can tell, I was a fan of making the backflips. Right, straighten up. There we go. Now this time I'll actually go off the wall. Like this. I think that's the way it's meant to be done. Oh, I'll back up a little bit. Checkpoint. Thank you. Melted says, I swear if Skyrim isn't ported to the next-gen Xbox, I will be mildly upset. I hope they don't port it to anything else. I just want them to crack on with making new games. I bought Skyrim 5 times, that's enough. Thank you very much. Come on. Oh, nice. Keeping that smooth flow going. Oh, that backflip didn't really work, did it? Let me try that one again. Gotta keep the front end down and then lean back around there. I think this is the end. Oh, maybe not. Where am I going? I'm going up there, son. Nice. Do you like that specially selected camera angle I chose so you know where you're going? Beautiful. You gotta go over that. There we go. Watch out for the explosive barrels. I'm on fire. I'm on fire, baby. Whee! Look at this. This level's pretty fucking awesome. If I do say so myself. Is that another flipper? It is, but it doesn't flip. Okay. If I slow down, my bike will explode because it's on fire. I totally forgot about that. If you get too close to the explosive barrels, your bike gets set on fire, and then if you don't maintain your speed, it'll blow up. I think it was called The Bike That Couldn't Slow Down. Alright, so what do I do here? Slow down a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Slow down. There we go. And then... Nice. Whee! That's the end. Giant ball to come in to get you. Not bad, eh? Not a bad level, I think. Only one fault. Impressive. Long way down. Okay, let's have a gander. Oh no, this is the wrong bike now, isn't it? Need to go back to... Phoenix Evo. Oh, I remember this. I put some planks here just to get under your way so you, like, skid them out of the way like that. Ah, oh, wow. I remember this. What happens if I go back? Is there, like, a secret hidden route? No, maybe there isn't. I don't think I would have put a secret hidden route all the way back here. That'd be silly. Is there a wall, though? I wish I could just turn the camera. No. Okay. Well, now we know. Okay, here we go. Check this out. This is why I call it Long Way Down. Gotta get over these planks. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, that's good. That's fine. Yes, I just passed a checkpoint. Excelente. Okay. Hup. That's it. I want to get up there. There we go. Checkpoint. Now go easy. Look how steep this is. You got to go real... I'm fully leaning forward right now. You got to go so easy with the accelerator. But then make sure that the rear wheel lands on that second bit first. Because if the front wheel lands on that second bit first, then you just end up doing that. Because you're already leaning forward so hard. See, you got to be careful. You got to go easy on the throttle. Going easy. There we go. Nearly full power, but not quite. Front flip off here. No! Oh, good job I passed a checkpoint. I think I designed this level to be more like an actual... I don't know what you call it. You know, the thing where they have the super bikes, you know, basically this in real life, where they have the scramblers doing all the crazy indoor stunts and shit. I think I tried to sort of make this kind of like that, rather than, you know, being insanely difficult, like the earlier levels. Okay, I think I just roll off here. There we go. But I gotta do it properly. Break! Okay, it is possible to do that. There we go. There's wind. It's taking me. Wheels on the wall, thank you. Oof. Don't crash. Floor it. It's all white. What's going on? Ah, through the fire and flames. This is the end. Right, let's try and blast it. Nath's first. So that's either Nath or the other Nath. I don't recall this. Since it's called Nath's first, I'll assume I didn't make this one. I think my mate Nath might have made it. I guess. Yeah, I don't recall this. Booyah. Come on. There we go, let's do this. Oh no. What's that? Oh, it's a thing. Going that way. I don't like this level because I don't recall it at all, and clearly he didn't finish it. Okay, new track. I didn't even change. Oh, Technifique. I remember calling it Ultimate Doomfall. I can't play levels. I can't not play levels that are called Ultimate Doomfall. Oh yeah, I'm vaguely remembering this. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, there's physics going on. There's a lot of physics happening there. Where do I go? Through here? I do. Oh, look at that. Oh no! I believe I was... Maybe I'm supposed to go down there. Let's find out. What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out. Yeah, I think I was supposed to go down here. Checkpoint, bitch. Look at this. It's all dark down here. Whee! Ah, crashed. Doodly-doop. Doodly-doop. Oh, just made it. What's going on? Wait up. Oh, it's all dark. I'm not sure I like it. Wee. I said wee. Oh no! I knew it was going to happen. What's happening? I don't know what's going on. Where was I going? Okay, maybe if I go slower. Oh, it's wind pushing me, I think. That was really weird. Look at this shit, man. I think that's the end down there. At least I hope it is, because this is a big-ass jump. I think that's the end. I can't be bothered to do that. We've got to get through these. Technifique. Okay. Okay, I'm not recognizing it yet. Oh, don't... Oh, now... Yeah, don't I race the car? Yeah, look at all this. Oh, yeah, I'm vaguely... Okay, so I remember now. If I hit that target, the wood drops and you have to go that way, but I think going up top is easier? I'm not sure. Or maybe hitting that target doesn't make the wood fall. I don't know. Either way, I'm going this way. One. Oh, I've got a checkpoint. Oh, I remember this bit. It's all tight. Oh, look at that. And then for this bit, you have to go up and then lean back and then lean forward like that. Oh, nice. Just to sort of bunny hop up there a little bit. Now this bit, I remember this bit, yeah. You have to lean back and go up the wall like that. And then down. I hit a checkpoint, so good enough. Mohead says, take care. Oh, hang on. Mohead says, sorry, I got to go now. I'll probably be able to watch the next stream. Nice. Well, that's cool. Cheers for turning up. And I will see you some other time. Ooh, big ball. Oh. Oh, I remember this bit. This bit's hard, I think. Okay, so I need to let that ball roll first. That's the technique. Gotta let it roll first. There we go. And then you can go wee up, and then crash. Oh no, I didn't let the ball roll. Okay. I keep forgetting to let the ball roll. Roll, you son of a bitch. It stopped. How rude. The ball's not allowed to stop. Why is it doing that? There we go. And then hup. Yep, that's what I want. A bounce, because then I can go bounce, bounce, and then okay, checkpoint, thank God. Yeah, this is where the technique comes in, because you've got to have the right technique. Hup, to get over and not hit those explosive barrels. Nice. Now where am I going? Oh, there's a thing right there. Okay. Well, now I'm fucked. I needed that. Ugh. Can't believe I did it first time earlier. I was like, let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, I did it first time and now I'm having trouble. Oh, so close. Very carefully placed objects. There we go. Ah, you son of a bitch. Right, yeah. What I shouldn't be doing is putting my foot down at the wrong place. Can I lean back? No. There we go. How am I not hitting that? Hup. Like this. Here we go. Checkpoint. Excellent. Oh, it's all dark again. I don't like it. On the razor's edge. Look at that. Where am I going? That way, but I messed it up. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-dum dum. Hop. And then hop. And then oh, I messed up again. Do I go back? Oh, that's where I go. I do a loop back. Didn't realize at first. Hop. Come on. Okay, so I go up here. And then okay, that worked. Oh no, damn it. Damn it. Hang on, Twister says, Happy, have you seen the new leaks? No, I haven't. I didn't know there was new leaks. Don't tell me about new leaks. I don't want to be spoiled for new leaks. Oh shit. I got a checkpoint. Good enough. Oh, look at that. Oh no. Fall back. Fall forward. Yes! I made it. That's the end. Okay. Ultimate Doomfall. Alright, this is the last one. Ultimate Doom... Hey, didn't I already do this level? Oh, yeah, this is that... This level here, new track, that's this, but unfinished. Well, that's all of my levels on that then. It's getting late, so I will just quickly blast through... How do I quit games? Xbox Home, that's what I want. I'll quickly load up the sequels, see what levels I got on there. Then blast through them. Now I'm curious that there's even more leaks about Mortal Kombat. It's like, God, how many leaks are they going to have? Or should I say, how many people are going to be leaking shit? Arseholes is what they are. Okay, Trials Evolution. Yeah. Alright, let's load this up. See what kind of jazz I got going on here. Oh man. Nice. Been streaming for 2 hours and 12 minutes.
I'm always extra careful, and I like to burn my tires hotter than you could always smell the rubber burning as well.
God, I haven't heard this music in so long. Come on, let me do this. So this is the sequel to the game I was just playing. I don't think I made anywhere near as many levels. Play tracks? Pardon me. I guess these are levels I downloaded. Light editor, pro editor. Load track. Test ignore. How do I play? Test track. I don't recall this. Oh, I remember this bike and this outfit though. Yeah, man, this is where it was at. I vaguely remember this track. See, this game was awesome because it really was an evolution. They took the game from they took the game from inside those dingy warehouses to like actually into an open world. And like, sure, you're stuck on one line, but on this game you could guide the line, make it go left and right and stuff. Like, you'll see me turn in a second. That's not me turning. That's just where I made the line go. Whereas in the previous game, it was always just a straight line. No! There we go. So I didn't make that bridge. But I made that ramp that I just hit. It's a bit dark. Can't I make it like daytime, like broad daylight? Yeah, so this might have been the only level I made. As you can see, it's like way more advanced than the previous game. I think the novelty of making my own levels had worn off by this point. Where's it going? It's going left. Hey look, 2 checkpoints back to back. Awesome. Where is it going though? This is just hold up, right trigger. There's no need to lean forward or back. I'll lean forward, go on. Is this the end? Oh, going up here. Where the fuck? That's really weird, the camera angle went crazy. Whoops. That's really weird that I made the bike take that route. Spinning me out. Lean Tried to lean back, but not enough time. Anyway, that's that. I guess that's it then. Oh man. Oh. This has been a blast from the past, playing this game. Or more specifically, playing the other game, because there was way more levels I had saved on it. So that's that. I don't know when I'll do another Xbox 360 stream. Maybe one day I'll want to put some Gears of War and do some Horde mode or something. Classic. Thanks to everyone that turned up. And yeah, so this stream seems to have gone well. Everything seems to be looking good, running good, no fuckiness, no dodginess. Beautiful. Played some Outrun and everything. See you later, Twister. And anyone else that may be lurking, and I will say, wait for it. Peace and chicken grease.